Everyone, let's start a weekend vlog. It's Friday, I have the day off. I started my day very relaxed with a little bit of yoga because I keep waking up super exhausted. That's also why I took the day off today, because I'm just exhausted and needed some time. It happened a lot lately, but the apartment moved and I told you about the new kitchen that stressed me out, but this is what it looks like. And I still need to do some work in the kitchen. I still need to do some preparation around the house. And tomorrow I'm traveling to my mom's because she's celebrating her 80th birthday. So it's a travel day and a very social active day that's going to be exhausting. So I thought a long weekend would be nice. Aside from going to the doctor, dealing with my kitchen and IKEA and traveling tomorrow, I'm also working on 3 books right now, or I'm in the middle of 3 books that I hope to finish at least 2 of this weekend. So I'll tell you more about that later. Walking back from IKEA, it's like exercise. I bought pots and pans and bed sheets, or something like that. It's exhausting, it's warm and heavy. I'm halfway through the tram station. Sometimes not having a car is difficult. Well, the trip to IKEA turned out to be way more exhausting than I expected. It's about 2-ish right now and I'm really tired. So I'm changing plans to taking a nap now and maybe finishing or reading more in Wintersmith by Pratchett. This is another reread. The 3rd book in the Tiffany Aching series, the sub-series about the young witch on the Chalk Isles. And in this one, the Wintersmith starts with her accidentally stepping into the winter dance and taking over the role of Lady Summer. So the Wintersmith kind of likes her now and it's gone strange. And it's all about how stories work and how you cannot insert yourself into stories just like that you have to take responsibility for what you do. And it's following Tiffany trying to figure out what she'd done, what happened. There's a lot about the witching going on. So she's still training to be a witch and has to live with older witches and learn the ropes, so to say. And it's fun. I really enjoy this. I noticed that I'm reading it way too slow because I keep forgetting details. And I also noticed that I think the Tiffany Aching series is one that would be best read as one piece because they are so closely knit in the events and what is happening that you really notice when you forgot what happened in the last book, because they're really following on in the story with her life. And I noticed that. Still hoping to finish that because I've been reading it for more than 3 weeks now. That's too long for one book. For me. I forget what happens then. Okay, I need to lie down now before I take care of some other mess or reading or maybe just not doing anything else anymore. We'll see. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I'm on the way to the tram to go to the birthday party of my mom and I'm not in the mood. I had the most realistic and weird dreams, so I really don't know what's real or not anymore. Well, anyways, I have to go and I finished the Wintersmith last night. It was fun. Everything was good. And then I want to tell you what audiobook I'm currently listening to. I'm listening to Happy All the Time, which I thought is the perfect title. It doesn't sound like drama at all, and it follows these 2 men, cousins, and their relationships, or rather the person they fall in love with and how they are having a life now. And I'm 2/3 through, I think, and I'm just enjoying this. The women are rather strange, the men are confused, and in this one relationship, the woman is just, I need to go away because everything feels unreal and too easy and we need to have adventure. And he's like, no, I like real and easy and being safe. And the other person, the woman, is, no one likes me. I am difficult. Why do you like me? And it takes him some time to convince her. And that's where we are right now. Really enjoying that. It's a very interesting way of narration. The audiobook is really well done. I'm enjoying myself immensely. And I'm back on my way home. The day was filled with 2 crowded trains, traffic jams, too much food, and too many people I haven't talked to or seen in years.
or never really built a relationship to, like the kids of my cousins. But it was a good day. It was a nice day. I also want to tell you about the book I read, because I took my ebook with me. It's The Guardian. It's some fantasy in Chinese mystery. People coming, dang. So The Guardian follows mostly 3 people so far. The first one we meet is an intern who starts his first day at the secret police station. And he's very insecure, he doesn't know what's going on, and ends up having to go on his first murder case, being completely overwhelmed because there's a hunger ghost. And turns out the secret police is dealing with the Netherworld, I think, and supernatural creatures. His boss is a human, but there are also other creatures working at the police station, but his boss is a human. He's always described as very hot and sexy, and he's nice, but I'm not really sure where he's going. If he's just nice if he wants to be, and he can be cruel. Who knows? And then there is a third person who's the teacher they meet at this place where the murder happened, and he's very helpful, but I think there's something going on with him. So I think those 3 people are the main characters that we're following. I'm about 200 pages in or so, and this first murder mystery is solved, and the ghost sent back, but there were things happening. I really enjoy it. The writing is a little bit too plump for me. In the beginning I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue, but I ended up deciding I want to find out what the story is. There's people behind me. I let the people pass. There was something else I wanted to tell you. I'm annoyed with this hair. I hated looking at myself the whole day, so I'm thinking of cutting it. It's currently 9 p.m. and I don't know if I want to do that or if I just want to crawl into bed and have enough of the day. So I don't know. Maybe I'll look different tomorrow. You'll see.
And it's Sunday. As you can tell, I couldn't resist chopping off the hair last night. I got home, brushed my teeth, and couldn't look at it anymore. I'm much happier this way. Anyways, it's around noonish almost. I woke up and it was raining, and it's still raining, and I didn't feel like running, so I stayed in bed and read. So I continued reading The Guardian, and I don't feel like doing anything now. I probably will spend the rest of the day reading, so the kitchen won't get finished, the apartment won't get cleaned, nothing will happen. Meh. I'm only tempted to leave the house to buy chocolate. I had the idea of eating well at the supermarket, and now I want chocolate, but I don't have any because I didn't buy any. Anyways, back to The Guardian. Or is it just Guardian? I don't know. The book is the first arc finished, the murder mystery story, and we're in the second arc. The second arc started with giving us more background of the everyday work at the Special Investigation Department. And our intern survives a 3-month trial period. He doesn't really get better at anything or knows what to do, but the everyday life gets going. We get to know a few more people at the department, and then we also see the director pursuing the teacher a little bit more. And it's ups and downs. The director is pretty sure the teacher likes him, but the teacher doesn't really respond in a way that he would expect. And it is confusing. And as I said before, I think there's something off with the teacher, which by now I think I know. It's pretty heavily foreshadowed and not really said out loud, but I think I know. But I just don't want to tell you because I think it's spoilery. I don't know, maybe it's in some summary somewhere. But anyways, the pursuit doesn't go well, and it hasn't gone well up to now, but at the current moment, there has been an earthquake, and one of the ghosts of the department really said, like, oh, up there on the mountain where the earthquake was, that's where my bones are. I need to go to my bones. And now they're up on the mountains pursuing things. And by chance, the teacher was taking a few of his students on a research trip there, so they met up, and currently they're stuck in snow. And I have about 100 pages left in the book, and it's pretty obvious the story will not finish with the book. I think there are 3 books in the series, and it sounds like it's going to be arc after arc after arc, telling an overall story. There's a hint of an overall story aside from the romance between the teacher and the director. There is also some artifacts have gone missing that are protecting what soul? The Earth soul? Oh, I forgot. That are protecting probably the state of things right now. And 2 of them appeared, one in the first arc, one in the second arc, and I'm guessing 3 and 4 will appear in arc 3 and 4 of the story, and then something grand will happen, or hopefully they will save the world. Who knows? But I need to read more for that. So I will not finish the book, or rather I will finish the book today, but I will not finish the story in the blog. And I will also not finish Happy All the Time because I didn't go running as it was raining. And yesterday I mostly read The Guardian on the train or stared out of the window, so I wasn't listening as well. So that plan is not happening as well. Not a very successful vlog when it comes to finishing books or telling you the ends of stories and what I think about the books. Well, I can tell you I really enjoyed The Wintersmith. I can also tell you I'm enjoying Happy All the Time. I really like the way the story is told, the narration, and the stress-free events happening and watching them deal with life and interesting characters. I really enjoy that. I'm also enjoying Guardian or The Guardian, but it's more for the content, the story, and the characters than the writing. The writing is not as plump as in the first few chapters, but it is still not beautiful writing in a way I would say it's beautiful writing. It reads okay, it reads well, it's not putting me off anymore, but I'm also not recommending it for the writing. I would rather recommend it for the kind of story it is, which is something I'm currently rather interested in, which is Asian-based fantasy and not European-based fantasy. There is a slight romance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a romantasy with heavy on the sex side, but I'm not sure, it might happen in the other books. But so far it's slow-moving romance and getting to know each other and friendship and dealing with story plot parts on the way, which I like much more these days. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to give you another update later, so precariously ending the vlog here. Let me know how your weekend was. Did you do what you set out to do, or did you change your plans due to laziness and events like I am going to do? Let me know in comments what you have been reading lately, if you have read any of the books I'm talking about, or if you have any recommendations based on the books I've been reading this weekend. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.